Расцветали яблони и груши, поплыли туманы над рекой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой. Выходила, песню заводила про степного сизого орла, про того, которого любила, про того, чьи письма берегла.
This is Marshall Zhukov, and here we are together again on YouTube. I picked up a little something today, unexpected. It's just one of those things that you happen to find while you're out looking. This is a Russian Mosin Nagant 9130. Century import stamp. Arrow and triangle arsenal stamp, as well as a refurb stamp there. Now, it's just a run-of-the-mill 9130 that has been counterbored. The rifle has been counterbored this far into the muzzle, and it must have needed it if it was counterbored. They usually wouldn't counterbore if it didn't need it. But the most interesting thing about this rifle is we can see with the bolt out, we can see the welded in holes right here and right down here, which constitutes an ex-sniper rifle. And we can see just a little bit right here, right above the stock line right there, and right there, the welded over holes. And unfortunately, this doesn't have the stock that was on it when it was a sniper rifle. If there was, there'd be a cutout here and a splice stock repair put back in there. But it's post-war stock. A little stock repair right there in front. But it looks pretty good. The shellac looks pretty good. I went to the Big Fives local around here, and they were all sold out. And went up to another store, and they just happened to have one. They're only 9130. They had an M38 and two M44s. Removing the barrel bands sometimes can be kind of a pain. And one way it can be done, depending on how tight they are around the stock pieces, you can depress here with a screwdriver or a like instrument, whether it's plastic or whatever, and then try to slide it off with your thumbs, or else you'll have to get the screwdriver in here and then just kind of wiggle it out real slow until it goes over the retaining spring there. And the same is true for the front. It's harder to get a screwdriver on there, but this one might be loose enough to get off with one hand just about. But this one's not on very tight at all, so that's a good thing. So in order to disassemble one of these rifles, to remove the barrel and receiver from the stock, you remove the two receiver screws. This is where one of them is located. And the other one is on the bottom, beneath the mag well.
For the KISW Rock Shop, Mr. Christopher Walken.
When you say rock shop, explain. I don't understand.
It's easy. You go to the rock shop.
It's usually easier to do it in the reverse order, so the receiver doesn't fall out of the stock, but that's okay. And then the mag well slides out the bottom, like that. And then the barrel and receiver will lift out of the stock. This one looks pretty darn clean. Not bad at all. And we can see our tank stamp, 1944. The little symbol that looks like an R is a Russian G that represents the word year, which is God, and our arsenal stamp. So that's not too bad, and this actually is really in pretty good shape. I was thinking I'd have to clean Cosmoline off it all over the place, but now we can see better here the welded holes from where the scope mount was. Looks like it was a PU style mount on the left side of the receiver here. And somebody took the grinder wheel over there a little too much, but there's this weird lined out serial number or numbers. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that corresponds with any scope numbers or what, but also some numbers stamped on the bottom. So that is how you remove the barreled action from the stock. It's typical that you'll find lined out serial numbers as well, and electro-penciled, like on this bayonet, electro-penciled numbers like that.